Hi, my name is Tim and I'm at London Heathrow, Terminal 5, checking out the British Airways lounge. The lounge services passengers travelling in Club World and Club Europe, or on other airlines in the One World group with qualifying status. The Gallery's South Lounge is the largest of the BA business class lounges in Terminal 5. It's located at the southern end of the terminal after security in Zone A. You take the lift or the escalator up to the lounge, which creates a great sense of arrival. Outside of the lounge, there's a smart model of a BA plane and a statue of a black horse. BA uses a system which in real time tracks the occupancy levels of each of the lounges in the terminal, directing people to the north, south or satellite lounges to ease congestion. For reference, this is filmed in mid-June and we arrived at the lounge in the late morning. We went to this particular one because the system suggested it wasn't very busy. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. The lounge was absolutely packed. In my mind, I want an airport lounge to feel like a sanctuary away from the hustle and bustle of the airport that feels exclusive. On first impression, I think this is probably the largest airport lounge I've ever visited. It felt noisy and crowded, and it was quite tricky trying to find some spare seats. Having said that, even visiting a busy lounge is a treat, so let's have a look at the facilities on offer. A lunch buffet was being served whilst we were visiting. There are two serving stations, both had a really good salad bar and also a nice selection of chips and dips and other cold starters. In one section, you could help yourself to hot soup and bread rolls. There were wraps, sandwiches, and a selection of cakes. There was a good choice of vegetarian and meat hot dishes. I tried some really nice chili con carne with rice, cod goujons, and chicken tenders. There were other options such as mini pizzas, quiches, macaroni cheese and vegetable stew. There are well-stocked bar areas where you can help yourself to drinks and snacks. I can't fault the selection of spirits, beers, wines, fruit juices and soft drinks. You won't go thirsty if you want to kick your trip off with a few drinks from the bar, including some bottles of fizz. There's a Union coffee bar with coffee machines and also a selection of teas. If you're tempted, there are various jars of biscuits. A really nice touch was the help yourself ice cream cart. Or you could choose fruit if you wanted a healthier option. There are toilets provided within the lounge, but at busy times there was a short wait to use them. The lounge has a guest services desk if you need support, and also a kids zone if you've got little ones that you need to keep entertained. There are some distinct areas within the lounge, such as a quiet zone if you want to get some rest, and a work area where people were using their laptops. There are departure boards within the lounge so you can track updates on your flight. A great feature of the lounge is its elevated position, offering a fantastic view over the airport. If you're like me, you'll love watching the planes and all the activity taking place below. After about an hour, the lounge did start to get marginally quieter. Before I finish, I must highlight one of the best bits of the lounge, which was the help yourself sweet stall. It was extremely popular. Just like the pick and mix, the lounge experience was a bit of a mixed bag. Personally, I prefer lounges that are smaller and feel more intimate, but there was still plenty to enjoy. In particular, the food and drinks were good and the views over the airport. It was time for me to leave the lounge. If you've enjoyed my video and would like to see some more of my travels, please click subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye.